Okay, good morning, students. Uh, we are going to study about the tenses. About the tense, do you know? Times show our times, and where there are three main times or tenses in English: the present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense refer to present time is said to be in the present tense, and a verb that refers to the past times is said to the past tense, and a verb that refers to a future time is said to be in the future tense. Means every tenses have four types, means indefinite, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. So today we are going to study about the present indefinite tense, after that past indefinite tense and future indefinite tense. So in this chapter we study about the structure of the tense as different sentences with examples. First of all, uh, we study about present indefinite tense. Present indefinite tense that show our present times. Now here in affirmative sentence, in the present indefinite tense, in affirmative sentence, the structure of the affirmative sentence as with I, we, you, they are plural noun use first form of verb, means with as here given structure subject plus first form of the verb plus yes or es after that object, means here with first form of the verb as given yes or es. Yes or es when we add as singular subject of third person. Third person means here any names or he, she or it. He, she or it, that times we use or we add yes or es with the first form of the verb, and other subject as I, we, you, they are plural nouns, that times we use only first form of the verb, means in affirmative sentence here given the structure of the present indefinite tense. Here examples: he goes to school, means you find out here he goes to school. Goes here given first form of the verb, with them or with it we use or add yes or es, and that times object here given. After that we use here second example: you write a letter. You write a letter means you here subject second person and write first form of the verb. So that is clear that in affirmative sentence of the present indefinite tense we use first form of the verb as, and third person singular subject we use yes or es with the first form of the main verb. That is clear. Same way, if we enter into the negative sentence of the present indefinite tense, present indefinite tense means we use do not or does not as a helping verb or auxiliary verb in present indefinite tense. As subject do not or does not plus only first form of the verb. Not here we use yes or es. means does not used with the singular subject of the third person, means he, she, it or other noun. And others way we use others way we use only do not, and both them we use first form of the main verb. So we can say that subject, helping verb do not or does not, first form of the main verb, and object. Here examples also given. Same way, he does not go to school, and another, you do not write a letter. Here both examples here given. Okay, and different you find out here. Okay, thanks. Same way, you come into the interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence, do you know? Yes, means those sentence we ask or ask some questions, that is known as interrogative sentence. Means there are two types of interrogative sentence. First, interrogative sentence, those start with helping verbs or auxiliary verb, and another types, those sentence start with interrogative words. Interrogative words means what, which, whom, who, where, why, and so on. So it is interrogative sentence. With them, before the subject we use do or does. Means do or does means in any interrogative sentence helping verb used before subject. Okay, and after that or after subject we use first form of the verb and object, and last interrogative interrogation mark here given. So here examples given: does he go to school, does he go to school, and another example, do you write a letter, do you write a letter. You see here does and do means does use uh, singular numbers of the third person. Third person means he, she, it or others name, and another, do you write a letter means you, second person. Before second person we use do, means do use as a helping verb, first person, second person or plural subject. Means first person subject I, we, second person you, and third person they or others, plural subject given. Another, interrogative words given are starting with interrogative word. When do you write a letter means when, interrogative words, do helping verb, you subject, and first form of the main verb. So it's so that in this way different sentences here given: affirmative, negative and interrogative of the present indefinite tense, and structure also given here. Same way, and here examples related this tense, each examples of the related sentences with structures. So that is clear of the present indefinite tense. Okay, now next we study again past indefinite tense. Means past indefinite tense, what different here you find out only for the helping verb and different in verb. Okay, and now examples are the different here you find out again. So different way you study. Now students, first of all you study here in past indefinite tense. Okay, now here past indefinite tense means past indefinite tense, those so means in affirmative sentence subject, same sentences, affirmative sentence second form of main verb. And examples here given. If each subject or each subject, with each subject we use second form of the main verb, not to the others, as in the present indefinite used. See, with the third person subject singular numbers subject we use yes or es with the main verb, but in past indefinite tense any subject given, those are singular subject or plural subject or first person subject or second person or third person, that times we use second form of the main verb. Okay, examples here. He wrote a letter, or they went to play. Now see here, subject, second form of the main verb and object. Now here given again, he wrote a letter. Wrote here the second form of main verb. And next example, they went. Went here given. Went is the second form of go, means second form of main verb. So in past indefinite tense, in the affirmative sentence we always use second form of main verb. That is clear. And next we come in negative sentence. In negative sentence of the past indefinite tense we use as a helping verb did not. As a helping verb did not. With them we use first form of the verb, after that we use object. Means you find out here, in affirmative sentence we use second form of the main verb, and in negative sentence we use first form of the main verb. Remind it that always only one second form of main verb we use, or as here given did is the second form. So not to we use second form of the main verb in negative sentence of past indefinite tense. Only we use first form of the main verb in negative sentence. That is clear. Examples here. He did not write a letter. And another second example, they did not go to play. Now compare with the examples of the in the affirmative sentence of past indefinite tense, here given second form of main verb, and same way in negative sentence of the past indefinite tense here use first form of main verb. Clear? Now here in the second example, second form of main verb given went, and here given did not. With helping verb we use go, first form of main verb. Okay, now in interrogative sentence we come same way, use did as a helping verb, before subject we use helping verb in interrogative sentence, and first form of the main verb. And same way in second types of interrogative sentence where interrogative words used before subject or before, or interrogate the sentence starting with interrogative words, that times we use interrogative words before did. Means here interrogative words plus did, after that subject we use. Now here example, did he write a letter, or Same way, if a negative sentence given are as known as interrogative negative. As interrogative negative sentence, we use did he not. Always remind that. Always remind. In interrogative negative, we use not after subject. मीन्स सब्जेक्ट के बाद हम नॉट का यूज करते हैं एंड हेल्पिंग वर्ब यूज बिफोर सब्जेक्ट ओके सो डिड ही नॉट राइट अ लेटर एट लास्ट इंट्रोगेशन मार्क ओके एंड इंट्रोगेटिव वर्ड्स आल्सो गिवन इंट्रोगेटिव वर्ड्स व्हेन इंट्रोगेटिव वर्ड्स गिवन दैट टाइम्स वी यूज इंट्रोगेटिव वर्ड्स. For here, why did he or he write a letter? At last question mark. So in this way, you find out different between present indefinite tense and past indefinite tense, and different way you find out the structure of the past indefinite tense here, and with examples here given. Some examples here, you compare in affirmative sentence and negative sentence. In affirmative sentence, always use second form of the main verb. Only here you remind in past indefinite tense, only in affirmative sentence we use second form of the main verb, and not here we use in negative sentence or interrogative sentence second form of the main verb. Only use first form of the main verb. In one sentence we come to know, in negative sentence, if never given, that times we do not use did not, we use never. कभी नहीं के लिए हम never का यूज करते हैं. इस such types of sentence is negative sentence, and with them or with never we use only second form of main verb. Not here we use first form of main verb. For examples here, one example you find out such types of given structure as means if never given, that times as subject plus never if given means कभी नहीं. Here we use second form of the main verb, not first form of the main verb, and we use never, not did not in negative as given कभी नहीं means never. Object means he never told a lie, or Harishchand means Raja Harishchand never told a lie. Means this example show that it is a negative sentence, and negative sentence given second form of the main verb. Before it I tell you about that in negative sentence we always use first form of the main verb, but with never, right? With never we use second form of the main verb. Okay, thank you. Next, we come in future indefinite tense. What different here are, what is the structure of future indefinite tense in different way, and you find out examples, structure and others of the future indefinite tense. Okay, Now here given future indefinite tense. Future indefinite tense are verb that refers to future times, that is known as future tense. Now here in future indefinite tense are simple. We use in future indefinite tense will, are, shall as helping verb. With will or shall we use first form of the main verb. Will or shall we use as a helping verb and first form of the main verb. Now here which subject we use will and with which subject we use shall. So in future tense we use shall with first person subject as I and we, as subject shall with I and we. Okay, with I and we use shall. Others with other subject we use will. After that first form of the main verb after object. Okay, at last full stop. For examples, he shall he will buy a book. He will buy a book. Or other examples, I shall sell my watch. Okay, now here what examples given. In negative sentence we use will not or shall not. In same way we use first form of the verb and object. At last full stop. Here examples here, he will not buy a book. And another, I shall not sell my watch. Clear? Means here structure of the negative sentence of future indefinite tense, and here example related this structure. And another, in interrogative sentence, first of all same way shall or will we use before subject and first form of the main verb and object given at last question mark. For examples here, will you come tomorrow? Will you come tomorrow? Or another example, shall I not come today? Question mark. And second types of interrogative sentence means start with interrogative words. Interrogative words those are which, what, where, when, why, and so on. So interrogative words, same helping verb, shall or will, after that subject means first form of main verb plus object. Next, full stop. No, sorry, question mark. Now examples here. When will you come? When will you come here? Or another example. Why I, sorry, helping verb, shall I not go there? So in this way we have to study as future indefinite tense, different sentences as affirmative, negative and interrogative sentence. After we structure of the different sentences of future indefinite tense, with structure we have study examples, different examples. We verify that the structure of the future indefinite tense. Another way, before future indefinite tense we have studied past indefinite tense, different structure and example of the different sentences, and present indefinite tense. So that is clear. And what different between them, present indefinite, past indefinite and future indefinite. I remind only different of the verb, because verb shows the time. Okay.